What's up, Taurus? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to your daily reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. If you all are looking for personal readings, all that information is linked in the description box below, along with my Patreon and channel membership information, all the cards used in this reading, and a link to my Spiritual Safe Place group on Facebook. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. All right, so Spirit, what is the overall energy of this reading for the Taurus collective? Overall energy of this reading for Taurus. All right, and we have the Father of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so in the reverse, the Father of Swords energy is very mean, very cold. He may still be able to make wise decisions, but there's also a possibility that he will do so dishonestly. Okay. So you may be dealing with someone, maybe masculine, doesn't have to be, but someone who is very dominant, someone who is very wise in a leadership position, who may not be necessarily as forthcoming as they should be with the position that they hold. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull 9 cards here. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my chair. Just want to make sure y'all are getting the whole. Okay, 9 cards, please, Spirit. We have the 6 of Cups with the Page of Swords coming out together. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. Put this over here. Coming out together, we have the 9 of Cups and the High Priestess. Facing me, we have the Lovers in the reverse. Y'all, this retrograde energy is super freaking ghetto. This message is giving. It's giving an ex, someone from your past, someone you were possibly married to, Lord, or had some type of long-term relationship with. Wheel of Fortune. What in the world? Lots of clarifiers coming out together. Y'all, okay. So let me just tell y'all what I'm seeing here. Okay. So we have the 6 of Cups there with the Page of Swords. Someone from your past is watching you. Okay, a past person is checking for you, checking your social media, seeing what you got going on. With the Page of Pentacles energy here, they may be wanting to come forward to make you some type of offer towards wish fulfillment. It feels like you may already know that this person is watching. You may feel it intuitively here with the 9 of Cups energy, with the High Priestess clarifying that energy. We also have the Lovers here in the reverse. This is a situation that did not work the first time around. The situation is karmic, but that is not going to stop them for coming at you in your DMs, telephone, whatever the case is, to leave a message of love for you, Taurus. Okay, 4 of Wands. This is a homecoming. So for some of you all were actually married to this person. You were in a long-term relationship with this person, and they want to come back home. I'm not sure what they did to have things end, but they're ready to come back home. The Wheel of Fortune indicates that they would like another cycle with you. Ace of Wands and the Hermit. You're going to need to be very introspective as it pertains to opening your doors to this person, because whatever they are bringing to you, I feel like it's an illusion. It's a daydream. Mercury retrograde energy is very dreamy, very confusing, okay? It can make you feel as though things have a possibility to work out, that things could be different. With this Father of Swords energy, this could very well be them, or this could very well be you, Taurus. Okay, having a lack of clarity, unable to discern as you should be able to. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some Moonology for you. Moonology, what messages do we have for Taurus? What messages do we have? Prosperity lies ahead. But as y'all see, it initially came out in the reverse. And I feel like that could be because the situation has never, panned out before. So yeah, you can have prosperity if you leave this where it's at and keep your focus on you, Taurus. This is a new moon in your sign. But if you engage with this person, you could be messing up your own prosperity. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. They could have seen that recently you came into some money. They could have seen that you got a promotion. They could have seen you hit the lottery. And this is why they're coming back around, because they feel like getting back with you fulfills some wishes for them, that they can get some things done that they couldn't get done on their own. That may be a pattern that you have experienced with this person in your relationships, that they could never do anything on their own. Like you literally guided them through life as if you were a parent or something. Okay, so on their own, they can't do it. And if you invite this person into your life, it's going to obstruct your own prosperity. So I feel like that's why that card came out in the reverse. I don't even read these cards in reverse, but that felt relevant. Okay, so Moonology, what messages do we have? Okay, we got 2 coming out, which is exactly what I needed. A new romantic cycle begins, or at least it's trying to. Are you going to do this, Taurus? Are you going to let this happen? Because this is the new moon in Libra. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Focus out. Some of you all may actually allow this person to come back into your life. Perhaps you have children with them. We have the 6 of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So lots of children here in the spread. So some of you all may be allowing the children to be the reason why you give this another go. You're looking at the bigger picture. I do just want to make this note, and I say this all the time whenever there is a reading involving children. If the situation is karmic, if the situation is toxic, you are not helping the children, you are harming them, because you're placing them in a toxic environment. You're exposing them to arguments, to fights, to toxic behaviors from both parts, okay? Because you're going to answer that toxicity with more toxicity. It may be hard to fight, but at some point you're going to break, okay? So you're actually putting your kids in a situation where even if they're not abused physically or physically harmed, you're fucking with their mental, okay? You're setting an example for those kids that this is appropriate. So when they grow up, that's what they think is appropriate. So don't make your decision based on doing it for the kids. If it's not right, if it don't feel right, if it's not good for you, it's not good for your kids either. All right. Moving on. Rebel messages. Rebel. Talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell Taurus what they need to hear. All right, the very first card that comes out says, drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Okay, so What this is saying is for you to be transparent. Don't be afraid to say what it is that you need, that you want from a situation. But again, if this situation is toxic, say that. Be vulnerable about that. Let them understand using your vulnerability that this is why y'all can never be. Okay? Because it's toxic and that's not what you want for your life. That's not what you want for your kids. Okay? The next card says, get the fuck out of your head. Okay? Get into your heart. It misses you. What does your heart say about this situation? What does your heart say about the situation? If your heart is still hurting, if your heart is in pain, then obviously this is not a situation that your heart wants. So get out of your head for just a second. Don't be too emotional because, again, we're dealing with Mercury retrograde, and I don't want y'all to let your emotions guide you in the wrong direction. But right now, your head is going to be extremely clouded because Mercury rules the brain, it rules your intellect. And with it going in the reverse, your thoughts may be a bit cloudy at this time. Okay. So the last card says that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. So maybe redirect is what I feel with this card. Instead of focusing so much on whatever this person is trying to do or whatever they're after, whatever their motives are, maybe we should redirect our attention entirely. Okay? Instead of entertaining these love messages, these offers that this karmic person from our past is offering us, perhaps we should just redirect our attention altogether. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you all's self-care and your affirmators. All right, self-care oracle. What is the message for Taurus? Too many. We're not doing all of them. One, please, for Taurus. What is the best self-care practice for them today? Thank you. And the affirmator. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. The affirmator says confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on the refrigerator, I would. I would invite all of the neighbors over and say, "Look at that! Can you believe what an A plus that is?" And this card has come up several times throughout you all's season for your readings. So I feel like a lot of you are struggling with self-confidence and having the ability to enforce your boundaries and mean that shit. Okay? Definitely, y'all are going to want to take a look at the Toxic Collective readings next week. All right? So stay tuned. Definitely just recorded those. Okay, so sound healing. Okay, sound healing, number 47, is your self-care card. And I actually love this card because sound healing is my jam. Okay, so sound healing, the mantra: I receive healing energy with grace and ease. Specific sound frequencies like the love frequency, 528 Hz, offer unique healing energies because of the way they resonate with our cells and the water in our bodies. Sound healing often involves a mix of crystal bowls, didgeridoos, gongs, tuning forks, and other sacred instruments to create a vibrational frequency that brings on deep, meditative, and dreamlike state, often resulting in visions, memories, and bodily sensation that illuminates areas of life that need attention. Seek out a sound journey based on a specific mood, frequency, chakra, or environment. With more and more options out there, you'll find something that's just right for you. Either download a sound healing recording to listen to in your home, or find out if there are local yoga studios or healing centers where you can experience one with a trained specialist. Be sure to journal about the emotions and the memories that came up during your session. The journal prompt: participate in sound healing and write about your experience before, during, and after the journey. How do you feel in your mind, body, and heart? Okay. Um, I didn't do any of the Island Time Wellness, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those. Then your advice and your postcards from Spirit. Tell me about this person. Tell me about this person, Spirit. Hell, they won't. Look. The first card that comes up says engagement ring. So definitely someone you were married to or had a long-term engagement ring. This says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. This offer here, this Page of Pentacles energy, could very well be an engagement. They may be coming back around with, I want you back in my life, so here's this grand gesture. Marry me. Can you marry me, please, Taurus? The next one that came out was the Mirror card. Mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Like I said, where's that card at? The Lovers with the Mirror card. Karmic. You should have learned all you were supposed to learn from this connection, which is why the connection no longer exists. However, if you haven't and you enter into another cycle with this person, it's going to be more of this until you learn the lessons and you can move on. So definitely, this is a karmic situation. The next card is the Cassette card, and it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I feel like a lot of this is going to be happening when this person contacts you because it's inevitable. How could you not? How could you not replay the events in your head? And then the self-indulgence card. Focus on yourself, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. If this person comes around and you actually consider this offer, this is saying that you definitely have some self-work, some self-healing, some shadow work that you have to do. Because again, the situation was karmic. It was meant to teach you a lesson. And if you didn't learn the lesson, that means that there's some shadow work left to do. Okay? Why, after all that you've been through with this person, would you allow them to come back around unless you still hadn't gained the self-worth that you are meant to have? If you still haven't done the healing work that you were meant to do, if you still don't have the self-appreciation that you were meant to have for yourself, that's the only reason why you would say yes to this connection, to giving it another shot. Okay? So let's go ahead and get your advice. Advice, please, Spirit. Look, I'm trying to tell you, Spirit. That's what I was trying to tell him. This is what I was trying to tell him. Okay, bottom of the deck. Look, 9 of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Do not start a new cycle with this. Do not start a new cycle with this. Okay, the Moon energy, your hopes and your fears, something that you are suppressing. I feel like a lot of you all have been suppressing from your friends, from your families, from your loved ones, that you actually wanted a new beginning with them. This Ace of Pentacles. You hoped that they would come back, especially if you have children. You just wanted your family back. But the advice here is not to do it. 9 of Cups energy. Protect your peace, okay? This is for you, wish fulfillment. Look, Mother of Cups. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, keep your cup full. Keep your cup full. Nurture yourself, nurture your children, and protect y'all's peace. If you engage in this, you're going to be depleted. So Spirit is definitely urging you to not engage. do not engage. If you do so, that's between you and spirit, because they said what they had to say. Now, if you experience 17,000 towers after you take this person back, and I know that some of you all are, because you definitely got that new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Some of y'all haven't learned the lesson, and don't beat yourself up. I'm not going to talk shit about you. You just got to go through the cycle again. You're just not ready. But yeah, some of y'all are going to do it. But hopefully this time around you learn the lesson that you're meant to learn. Okay, your postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, there are times when you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to your truth. A desire to stay in denial means that a part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that is showing up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much, we really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by the super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so, so much. So even this card speaks to patterns, that whatever this relationship is with this person is definitely a pattern, definitely a cycle that you, I just heard Andre 3000, an impossible feat that you repeat, Like there's no completion here. Like you never get to where you're trying to go with this person. It's an impossible feat that you repeat. Okay. But you have to take accountability for allowing that cycle to persist, allowing that cycle to keep showing up in your life again and again. Ace of Pentacles. Start over, start fresh. This card says you'll get another chance and another chance. But what's the definition of insanity? Trying the same shit over and over and over, expecting a different result. Maybe that next cycle doesn't need to involve this person, because it has yet to work out when you involve this person. Okay? So that is your message. That is your message, Taurus. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you all, which will be tomorrow, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.